Today, of course, is Giving Tuesday, and the United Way of the Greater Triangle is teaming up with some local organizations who need your help. This year, many groups and many families are facing some new challenges as inflation soars. Joining us now is United Way's President and CEO, Eric Guckian. Eric, thank you so much for joining us.
Great to be with you.
Talk a little bit about your organization's campaign this year, something special. You're highlighting some so-called unsung heroes who make a really big impact in our communities.
Yeah, and every dollar is going to go directly to those 7 unsung heroes. These are organizations that have been vetted by United Way and are having a real big impact in our community. They also happen to be startups, if you will. They have some of the smallest budgets of the organizations that we are in partnership with, and they're really doing some game-changing, impactful work. So we're excited about doing something a little different this year.
I imagine it's difficult to be a startup in the economy that we're seeing, especially when it comes to inflation. I think everybody has their own personal relationship with the way prices have been rising. What have you seen, though, when it comes to the way people have been giving, dealing with inflation at the same time this year?
Yeah, I mean, you know, this is a really generous community here in the Triangle, and we've got these unsung heroes working on the ground every day to really meet the needs of the community where they are. And I think that kind of grassroots support and then also the tremendous generosity of this community is really just a very, very encouraging thing in some of these challenging times, as you mentioned, inflation and the challenges in the economy.
Yeah, those challenges also have created more of a need. A lot of people maybe reaching out for help for the first time, especially over the past couple of years. We've seen an increase in that throughout the pandemic. Are the donations meeting that need, or does more need to be done?
Well, I think the answer to that is certainly more needs to be done. But what I will promise on behalf of United Way and also on behalf of our partners is that every dime gets put to use and put to the use where it's needed the most in our community. And I think we really squeeze the most out of the dollars to get the most amount of impact.
Talk about Giving Tuesday. What can people do today if they feel inspired to help out? What can they do? And then moving forward, how can they get involved?
Yeah, www.unitedwaytriangle.org is where you can go right to the Giving Tuesday page. We ask that you give generously and give directly to those 7 unsung heroes. And then year round, we ask that you get involved in your community and educate yourself about all the good work that we're doing. Certainly here at United Way, we've got a lot of accolades recently, 4 stars in Charity Navigator. So again, we take it as a sacred trust that every dollar is going to be invested in impactful organizations that are doing great work.
Eric Guckian with the United Way, thank you so much for all you do and for your time tonight.
Yeah, it's a great honor to be with you. Thanks for the time.